Okay, we're now going to begin by looking at converting from decimals to percentages and back from percentages to decimals in this first video. And let's get straight into it. And I've got this up here so we can refer to it the whole time. But we're going to begin by looking at converting decimals to percentages. So decimals to percentages. Okay, so we're going from the decimal to the percentage. And we do that by multiplying. Sorry, I don't know why it keeps happening. We do that by multiplying by 100. Okay, so all we're doing for all of these ones here is we're timesing all of them by 100. If you times through by 100, you just effectively your decimal point is shifting up by 1, 2 places. So up by 1, 2 places. So we're going to be getting that equal to 32%. And that is it. That's your first one, 32%. You're just timesing through by 100. So 0.11, again, we go and times through by 100, which just means because you've got the two zeros there, okay, you're timesing through by 10 and then by 10 again, up to 11.0, so just 11%. That is the second one. Your next one, we've got 0.03, so again, we're timesing through by 100. Okay, to get from your decimal to the percentage, we times through by 100. So we times by 100, and your point is going to effectively be shifting up by 1, 2 places to give you 0. To give you 3.0, so just 3%. And then we've got 0.5, we can go and times through by 100 again. So we're going up by 1, 2 spaces. Okay, you fill in this gap here with a 0 to give you 50% for this one. Last but not least, we've got 0.027. Again, we multiply through by 100. So your point is going up by 1, 2. Put your points here to give you 2.7%. And that is your answer. Okay, so you can now try it, your turns. Again, we're just converting the decimals to percentages. So decimals to percentage by multiplying all of them by 100. And that is it. So the first one, okay, if you've had a go at these, hopefully, the first one, again, we just multiply it through by 100. So your point is going up by 1, 2, up to here to give you 55%. First of all, that is your answer. The second one, we're going to multiply through by 100 again. So times it through by 100 to give you 1, 2, up to here again. So it's going to give you 2%. And then your next one is going to be timesing through by 100 again to go up by 1, 2 spaces. Point goes here, put in a 0 here to give you 70%. We've then got 0.99, so we're going to be timesing through again by 100, up by 1, 2, up to here to give you 99%. And then last but not least, we've got 0.421. We're timesing through by 100 to give you 1, 2, up to here, so 42.1%. Good. Okay, that was pretty rapid fire, but hopefully you gave those a good go. And you can always rewind if you need to go through any of those again. Now we're converting from percentages to decimals, so we're going from the percentage to the decimal. We're just this time dividing everything by 100. Okay, so let's just do that now. So the first one, we've got to go and divide this by 100. Now, let's do it a little bit closer, sorry. I don't know why I made it so far away. We're going to divide through by 100. So if you've got your number, 41, okay, and I'm going to put my decimal points in that number, which would be going here, okay, because you would have effectively a load of zeros here. If you're dividing by 100, you're shifting back by 1, 2 spots. So it's going to be going back to here to give you 0.41. So 0.41, which is the same thing as 0.41. And that is your answer. Okay. The second one, again, you divide it through by 100. So if we do that, okay, your point effectively is here, and it's shifting back by 1, 2 spaces to give you 0.67, which is the same thing as 0.67. Your next one, we've got 90%, again, dividing through by 100. Okay, if you've got 90, okay, with the point going here, you're going back by 1, 2. It's going to give you 0.90. Okay, so 0.90. But 0.90, you don't need the second 0 here. This and this mean the same thing. This is a better way of writing it because it's just simpler. So that is your answer. We've then got 5%, again dividing it through by 100. So we've got the point, which is effectively here, and we're going back by 1, 2, back to here. Fill this in with a 0 to give you 0.05, so 0.05, but of course again it's going to be 0.05, so that is your answer for this one. And then last but not least, we're going to divide the last one by 100 to give you, if you've got 4.2 and you're going back by 1, 2 to here, fill this in with a 0, it's going to give you 0.042 or 0.042, okay, is your answer. Okay, good. You can now try it as your turns, and then that's going to be it for this video. Again, you're converting from the percentages to the decimals, so you're going from your you're going from your percentage to your decimal. We are dividing through by 100. So let's begin with the first one. We are 22%. We're going to divide it through by 100. Okay, so you're going to be going back with your point, back by 1, 2 to 0.22 or 0.22 is the first one. There we go. The second one, again, we're going to be dividing through by 100. Okay, so your point is going to be going back by 1, 2 to 0.11 or 0.11. Your third one, we've got 2%, again dividing through by 100. If you're at 2, okay, it's 2.0 effectively, isn't it? So 2, going back by 1, 2 to 0.02, which is the same thing as 0.02. There we go. Because you wouldn't write just 0.02, you would write 0.02. Okay, let's highlight the whole thing. We've then got 50%. Again, we're going to divide through by 100. So we're going to go back by 1, 2 to give you 0.50. Okay, but that 0 can go because this is a better way of writing it as 0.5. And then last but not least, we've got 0.9%. We're going to be dividing this one again by 100. Okay, so if you've got 0.9% and you're going back by 1, 2, put your point here, put in a 0 here, we're going to be getting 0.009, so 0.009 is your answer for this one. Okay, so there we go. So that is it for converting between percentages and decimals and vice versa. So we looked at going from decimals to percentages and then back from percentages to decimals. And hopefully that was useful. And of course, if you need to, you can leave a comment if need be. Thank you.